Today we are looking at the Carnotaurus Rex Crimson King Requiem Premium Edition by REBOR. So we'll have a quick look at the box here. Got a nice picture of the Carnotaurus there at the front, and some other versions of the figure here on the back. So you do have the first version of this figure, which is listed as the plain variant. This one is the premium edition, so there will be some differences between the two. So let's get this one opened up and we'll have a closer look. Here is the Carnotaurus, and the tail comes separately, as with most REBOR figures, and we do get a little display stand. Here is the Carnotaurus Rex fully assembled and out of the packaging. To get the tail on, I would recommend heating it up. It'll make your life a lot easier. Start off by taking a closer look at the head of the Carnotaurus here. As you can see, the detail is very nice. You've got these fine scales across the whole face of the figure. You've got the exposed teeth there, and the jaw is articulated. Nice painting on the inside of the mouth, as well as the tongue. It's got this sort of wet look, makes it look a lot more realistic. You do have this sort of creamy colour going across the face, then transitioning into a red down the rest of the body. Got the nostrils there at the front, got the eye there, the yellow pupil. Looks very nice with the blacks around. And you got the two horns there at the top, which look very nice, very menacing. We do have spikes running down the whole body, sort of osteoderms and spikes. And these run down the whole body of the figure. Underneath you do have that white creamy colour going through the whole figure, and you've got this nice red colour going through the top of the figure. You do have some other tones in there as well, like slightly darker reds, bit of purple colour there as well. Do have some nice skin folds on the neck here. And in terms of articulation, we do have movable arms. Mine are a bit stiff, so you can move them forward and back. Same with the other side. If you find yours are a bit stiff, just heat it up and it should help you with posing them. One of mine were a bit stiff, so I heated up this side and it managed to come loose to actually be able to pose it. And then you got articulation in the mouth, and we also have bendy wire in the tail, so you can position that however you like. Just be careful not to pop out the tail. To have some nice muscle definition on this as well. If you look at the leg here, very nice definition. I think overall this looks very menacing. So we'll compare this guy to some other REBOR figures and see how he sizes up. So here I'll bring in the REBOR Triceratops Horn of Doom. See how he pairs up with the Carnotaurus here. I think size wise these two look pretty cool together. I really do like the scale that REBOR's figures are in. The very large figures, which I do like. And here we have the REBOR Killer Queen, which is definitely one of my favourites. You can see the Carnotaurus does look larger, but the pose that the Killer Queen is in is sort of a low down pose. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. So if she was standing upright, they might be the same height. Yeah, do look very cool together. So if any of you would like to know how much the Carnotaurus weighs, I do have my scale here. So we'll put the Carnotaurus on the scale. And he's coming in at 621 grams. Overall, I think this is another great addition by REBOR. I've always been a big fan of their figures and I've been collecting them for many years now. And I'm always impressed with the quality of their dinosaurs and other creatures they release. So this figure is based off the Carnotaurus we see in the Disney movie Dinosaur. I think REBOR have done a really good job of capturing the overall design of that Carnotaurus. It was a very large dinosaur, very big and bulky Carnotaurus, and I think they've done a really good job of capturing that here with this model. I really like the overall look of this figure. REBOR have done a very good job with the details on this. The scales look very nice. You've got the spikes and osteoderms running down the body there, which look very good. And you've got a lot of skin wrinkles and folds, and you can see a lot of muscle definition, which at this distance looks very nice. You can really appreciate the figure looking at it like this. I definitely would recommend this figure if you have the space for it. It is a large figure. I did miss out on the initial release of this Carnotaurus, but I am glad that I picked it up when they released this version. It is very nice, very great detail, and get that typical REBOR look and design, which I really like. I did some pictures that I've taken of the figure here, which I did really enjoy because it is such a great looking figure. Thanks for watching.